Los Rojos is a faction of a Mexican drug trafficking organization known as the Gulf Cartel. The group was formed in the late 1990s during the reign of Ogiel Cardenas Gillen, the former leader of the cartel, to provide security to the organization's leader, says the cartel's armed wing. The current leader of Los Rojos is Juan Mejia Gonzalez, alias LR1. On the 2nd of September 2011, Mejia Gonzalez and Rafael Cardenas Vila, two leaders of the Rojos, ordered the assassination of the drug lord Samuel Flores Barrego, who commanded the Metros, another faction within the Gulf Cartel. The death of Flores Barrego triggered a series of confrontations between the Rojos and the Metros throughout the end of 2011. Nonetheless, in early 2012, the Metros emerged victorious in the infighting and have relegated the Rojos to a less powerful position in the cartel operatives. Fight with Los Metros. In the late 1990s, Ogiel Cardenas Gillen, the former leader of the Gulf Cartel, had other similar groups besides Los Zetas established in several cities in Tamaulipas. Each of these groups were identified by their radio codes. The Rojos were based in Reynosa, the Metros were headquartered in Matamoros, and the Lobos were established in Laredo. The infighting between the Metros and the Rojos of the Gulf Cartel began in 2010, when Juan Mejia Gonzalez, nicknamed LR1, was overlooked as the candidate of the regional boss of Reynosa and was sent to the Frontera Chica, an area that encompasses Miguel Alemán, Camargo and Ciudad Mir, directly across the U.S.-Mexico border from Starr County, Texas. The area that Mejia Gonzalez wanted was given to Flores Barrego, suggesting that the Metros were above the Rojos. Unconfirmed information released by the Monitor indicated that two leaders of the Rojos, Mejia Gonzalez and Rafael Cardenas Vila, teamed up to kill Flores Barrego. Cardenas Vila had held a grudge on Flores Barrego and the Metros because he believed that they had led the Mexican military to track down and kill his uncle Antonio Cardenas Gillen, Tony Tormenta, on the 5th of November 2010. Other sources indicate that the infighting could have been caused by the suspicions that the Rojos were too soft on the Gulf Cartel's bitter enemy, Los Zetas. When the Gulf Cartel and Los Zetas split in early 2010, some members of the Rojos stayed with the Gulf Cartel, while others decided to leave and join the forces of Los Zetas. Inside Crime explains that the fundamental disagreement between the Rojos and the Metros was over leadership. Those who were more loyal to the Cardenas family stayed with the Rojos, while those loyal to Jorge Eduardo Costilla Sanchez, like Flores Barrego, defended the Metros. Originally, the Gulf Cartel was running smoothly, but the infighting between the two factions in the Gulf Cartel triggered when Flores Barrego was killed on the 2nd of September 2011. When the Rojos turned on the Metros, the largest faction in the Gulf Cartel, firefights broke throughout Tamaulipas and drug loads were stolen among each other, but the Metros managed to retain control of the major cities that stretch from Matamoros to Miguel Alemán, Tamaulipas. Southern Mexico. Santiago Mazzari Hernandez, El Carrete, was arrested in Leonardo Bravo, Guerrero on August 1, 2019 after a 10-year search. Also arrested was Marco N., his presumed principal operator. Mazzari Hernandez's sister, Gabriela Mazzari Hernandez, La Gorda, said to be responsible for logistics of the group, had been arrested last March. With these arrests, police believe the cartel has been virtually dismantled. Their primary rivals in Morelos and Guerrero were Jalisco New Generation Cartel, the Beltran Leyva Cartel, and Guerreros Unidos. References. External links. Mexico's government begins to retake northeastern Mexico. Archived. Gary J. Hale, James Baker Institute.